In this video, I'll be doing a minimalistic room makeover. This is my 4th time moving, and previously I've lived in 3 different student corridors. But since this is my first student apartment, I thought I might as well put in more effort to make it look nice. Before I did any changes to my room, I feel like it looked a bit unorganized and messy. I just had random things everywhere. Even now I still feel like it's messy, but maybe I'll always feel that way. At least there's change. I started by doing some online shopping. So I went to Ikea's website and I also bought some things from Wish. So from Ikea I got a makeup table, a mirror, and dish rack, organization things, and from Wish I just got lights. This table was really a struggle to deliver to my room because I live on the 5th floor with no elevator and it's really heavy. Building it wasn't that hard though. I think it only took me 1 evening maximum. I hurt my finger in the process, by the way, if anyone cares. Anyways, I wanted to get a more unique table, but at this point I was just desperate. I wanted one really quick, and this one was great in size. It also had a very clean design and this glass surface that I thought was practical. When you do face paint, you end up staining the table a lot, so it's just easier to wipe off if it's glass. Here's the table after I finished it. I feel like my room leveled up a few steps just with this table, so I'm really happy. Hehe. I've had this shelf for years, but only now that I get myself together to actually put it on my wall. Thank you. I tried putting up my mirror with adhesive crooks. My colleague actually warned me that it wouldn't work and I should have listened to him because the mirror ended up falling when I was sleeping.
Now baby, I knew that was gonna happen.
But lucky me, it didn't break. So I had to go and buy screws and put it up the regular way by making holes in my wall, which I didn't want to, but I'll live with it. The staff told me that I would have to hire an electrician to put up this mirror. That was completely wrong because this mirror didn't come with a light cable, but you can totally just buy a cable on your own and then just connect the red wire to the red wire and the blue to the blue. It's really easy and there's a bunch of tutorials on YouTube on how to do it. Just sharing my experience in case you're ever gonna buy this. For the roof lamp, I just wanted something simple, something cheap, because I don't know when I'm gonna change roof lamp or if I'm gonna move in a year, and I just don't want to spend too much money on that. So I just went with this classic one. It kind of looks like a moon. Good news is, at least my adhesive hooks worked for my wall net, so they weren't completely for nothing. I got my LED lights from Wish, and I think it only took 2 or 3 weeks before it arrived, so I was pretty happy with that. The tape on the 15-meter LED light was also pretty strong, so it could hold, and I didn't need any extra tape or whatever. It also came with this controller, and it had so many different variations of lights, and it was supposed to react to music. I honestly didn't feel that big difference because the speaker had to be really close to the light for it to react, but otherwise I really liked the glow. It had many different colors, but wait for it, there was a catch. Right after setting all of this up, everything was working, the electricity went in my whole apartment, and it turns out the charger exploded for the LED light. Life just sucks sometimes. Oh, I was just so devastated in the moment. I mean, I spent money on this. Just after setting it up, everything breaks. Anyhow, I have this philosophy in life that if something happens and you can change it, there's no use thinking about it because you're making yourself depressed and you can't go back to the past. But if you're curious on which seller it was, just comment and I'll tell you. So here's a funny story. I started by buying the new version dish rack that Ikea has. It's like a dark model, pretty classic, pretty elegant. But then after using it for a month, I realized that it didn't work. It kept sliding, so I had to go back and buy this ugly standard version. But it does its job, and sorry if you have it, no offense to you. And that's just a life lesson that the prettiest ain't always the best. Ikea's organization boxes though, it's like the third time that I buy a box and then it gets discontinued. So I can never get the same boxes because every time I buy a new box and I go back to buy more, they discontinue the model and then they have a new one. I don't get it because it's just a white box, why do you need to switch model that often? The first one was best anyways, then they just removed the metal and now it just looks cheap. Moving on, I got these adhesive hooks once again from Wish for my beautiful earrings because I used to store my earrings in boxes before and it was just sad seeing them get ruined by tangling into each other. And now I hit two birds with one stone. I get to have them as decoration, but I also save them from getting ruined. They get more protected this way. And I've seen that some people buy this for their stores, so I have real trust that these adhesives will last a long time. And I'm done for now. So here's the final footage of my room currently. I actually did change some light bulbs with colors, like colorful light bulbs after this, but no one cares, it's daylight, you won't see it anyways. I also got way more plants after filming this video and I'd love to show them off, you know, flex a bit, show a bit, maybe educate a bit. It's not like I'm a pro, but I'm probably not a beginner, like mediocre, you know. So if you want to know about my plans, make sure to let me know in the comments because, you know, I might just show you. I'm really happy with it, it's very cute. There could be some more changes to my shelf, but I'll work on that eventually. I mean, if you're a broke student, you can't just change everything at once. You gotta go gradually to fit your economy, you get me? Casually showing off these Wings sticker things that I made during a school project when I should have spent my time on school instead, but nope, I spent my time on this useless crap. But you know what? They make good for decoration. I had them in my previous place and I'm gonna keep having them here. Oh, and don't forget to look at my lights, the dream one and the moon one. Yes, they were lit in this footage. I really like them. The bad thing is they run on battery and you have to switch battery all the time or they won't shine as bright, which sucks. And the sun has set, my friend, literally. So if you want to hear more of me, more stories, it's gonna have to wait till another time. If you like this video and me as a person, no, but seriously, if you like my content, please like and subscribe and I'll see you next time.